Hello, and I hope you are well. Yes, it's recording. I have a little mic, so you will be able to hear me better. And I have just started the server, the API server. I will do VS Code inside so I can show you the content that's with me. And here we just have some basic things. So there, basically I have a folder is DAO for data access object, DAO, and I have a persistence folder inside, and so we have the node. After we can replace that to like a database, so could use something like Drizzle or maybe Prisma, or anything with a, I would say, a relational database. So yeah, non-relational in this case it's not really needed. Like MongoDB, I wouldn't use that for this kind of project. So in my case I would use Postgres, for instance, or MySQL. Could use, at the moment it's on the machine memory, so as soon as you turn off the server, all of the data will be wiped off. So that's why it's nice to persist the data in a proper database engine such as Postgres or MySQL. And here we have, so I'm using Fastify. Fastify, it's really good. It's very similar to Express.js if you're familiar to Express.js. Fastify is faster actually, like what the name says. It's also similar to Nest.js if you're familiar with Nest.js. Not Next, but Nest, N-E-S-T, Nest.js. But yeah, Fastify is a little bit more lightweight. That's why I have chosen Fastify for this project. You can see here we have all of the roots, and that's what we have been building. We have a CRUD basically, so CRUD stands for create, read, update and delete. We have the 4 endpoints plus the endpoints to return all of the nodes, everything. I'm using status code. I really like it because it's more readable. We know for each status code, we know what it is really, because 201 it doesn't mean anything, it's just a number, but created, we know, oh yes, created. And the same for OK, 200 doesn't mean anything. OK, yes, it means it's a OK status code, and so on. Not found for 04, you see, and so on. So that's the packages I have at the moment. It's not a lot. So this is for our backends. Now for our mobile app, so our client is a little bit different. So I'm using React Native for that, and this is what it does. So I have Node.tsx, and this is where we have to work on. There's still a bit of work so far. That's the title of the node, the description. We can also use a package for Markdown. I think I will use that one actually. We have to install it. I think that's yeah, I need to install that one. I don't have internet right now, but it would be a good idea to install it. In the meantime, because at the moment we don't have internet, we can already do the import here actually. So it's actually import Markdown, or I have it in my clipboard. That's the package, Markdown to JSX. That's what we need. And in package.json, I will just quickly install here. I will just add it manually for now, just like this. Perfect. And after I will do a npm install, or yarn actually. I usually, for React Native applications, I like to use yarn. So yeah, that's our package. Lovely. And then that's so here it's not installed yet, but we will not have an error once it's been installed. And that's basically our view. This one, ideally later on we will move it to a styled component instead. Probably I should also install styled component as well. I will already do it manually. I will probably do something like that, version 5, and that will be it for now until I have internet. And like I said, I will do npm install. Here we take the node from the params, that's for the root. So our router is at the moment here in app root. And yeah, I need to install also Xcode. I had to uninstall it because I didn't have enough storage on my Mac. I need to upgrade to a Mac with more storage, but I will install Xcode probably this evening. So as soon as I have Xcode, I know Xcode is quite heavy, but to run the iOS simulator we need Xcode, and then I need Android Studio to run the Android emulator. So a few things. It's an emulator for Android because it emulates, it's not really the OS like it would be, for instance. So the render is not as good as it would be on a proper Android phone, but for iOS it's a simulator, so it really simulates what it is. So emulator and simulator, it's a little bit different. Emulator, we emulate something. Simulator, it really simulates what it would be for iOS. So iOS usually it's a simulator, Android usually it's an emulator. That's for the little jargon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you on live day 10. I will continue enjoying the beautiful, lovely day where I am, and I will finish my flat white. And I wish you a happy coding, happy day, and see you in live day 10.